Right, day one of the Royal Ascot Festival over, lads. What a day of racing we had. Really enjoyed it. Baid was just getting it done in a real finesse manner, uh, winning with the minimum of fuss. What a day. Kicked us off then. We had the each way lucky 15. Really delighted getting that up. All the horses placing. We had Persian Force finish second, just not good enough on the day. One horse too good from Moonista, similar story. Ran a great race, but not good enough. But at least she got that fourth place for us at a big price at 18 to 1. I thought she ran a stormer, and yeah, just not good enough to trouble a brilliant Australian winner. What a winner it was for them, unbelievable. And I suppose any horse that wins nearly 9 million in his career is capable of a performance like that. Then we had Bring On the Night. I really thought he ran a storming race. Probably unlucky that the winner took his ground going out on the first circuit and just had his position. Then he had to come round him, but he did finish second. And then we were waiting on Cadillac to bring it up. Cadillac gets the second place, advised at 7 to 1. So a massive each way lucky 15, all getting placed, bringing in 120 points profit, over 120 points, 0.84 for the place bet. So I hope you all followed it in. Excuse me. And really looking forward to Bay Bridge tomorrow. Hope you're on the treble. We have the first two up, Baid and Caribus, waiting on Bay Bridge for that treble. But what a day, hitting them with that massive each way lucky 15. And yeah, unbelievable to get them all placed and a massive profit on the day. So come on, Bay Bridge tomorrow. Right, highlights of the day. I think the Australian sprinter probably got it, unbelievable, and the way it won was unreal. Caribus pulled very hard, but it does show you how good he is, lads. I know he just won in a tight finish and there were some really nice horses in behind him, but his class won it for him, because when you pull that hard, he pulled everywhere. Then when the gap opened on the rail, Buick had to go through it. And normally when a horse pulls that hard, they'll spit it out the minute you let go of him. But he just took Buick through the gap. And then he was very vulnerable later on. I don't know. I know in them mile races, if he gets more pace and gets dropped in, you'll see him to better effect. I wouldn't say he'd be the strongest steer in the world. He's a horse that I'd love to see trained for the Breeders' Cup Mile on the turf. I think that kind of race is tailor-made for him, because I'd be worried about him getting exposed on stiff miles and things like that if he didn't have the perfect ride. That's the thing. This horse will have to get the perfect ride. Anyway, serious performance. We're waiting on the Bay Bridge tomorrow. Right. Hope you all got on that each way lucky, lads, and followed us in. Before I give out my 3 selections for tomorrow, I just want to touch on Conor Gartland. His selections for tomorrow are for the US Open is Xander Schauffle, 4 points each way at 20 to 1, and Cameron Young, a point each way at 40 to 1. 10 places, and Xander Schauffle is 4 points each way, 20 to 1, 8 places. So check that out, the US Open Golf, and he'll be back next week with more selections. He did get the each way with Keith Mitchell last week in the Canadian Open. Right, on to my selections tomorrow. The first race tomorrow, Dramatised. 1 point win, 100 to 30. This filly is by showcasing. She done absolutely nothing wrong. I do think it could be between her and the Wesley Ward filly. The Wesley Ward filly could be anything, but I'm going to go with Dramatised. She beat a good filly and beat her well. She's well drawn, and Danny Tullup's after having a couple of great winners, so definitely an interesting one. That's in the first race tomorrow. And then we have Safforn Beach in the 420 tomorrow. I think this filly will take all the beating tomorrow. I really do. William Buick in the plate. I think whatever beats her will win it. So Safforn Beach, a point win at 5 to 2. And then in the 5 o'clock, the Royal Hunt Cup, Symbolized, a point each way at 12 to 1. Young Harry Davis takes the ride here. and I think he's well drawn. I think he's progressive. It's a wide open race. Shop around for all the places, lads. But I do think Symbolize could run well in a tricky race to call. So that's the 3 for tomorrow. Cracking day today. My banker on the Patreon service runs tomorrow. I went for a 7 points max bet on a 16 to 1 shot. He's second favourite now. Might be around 7 or 8 to 1. And I think he'll go off around 5 to 1 tomorrow, 4 to 1. I'll be expecting him to be well backed. So really looking forward to that. And then Thursday's a really busy day on the Patreon service. But yeah, my banker runs tomorrow. So let's hope he can get it done for us at a massive, massive price. A massive score. Right, well done today. Glad to give out that lucky to the community, as well as the treble. The first 2 up, waiting on Bay Bridge tomorrow. Alright, best of luck. Make sure and check out Conor's golf selections as well. They'll be in the description below. Thanks for all the support. Cold Bear Sports for all your best bets.